Something you may not know about me, I watch a lot of scary movies. I'm usually always on the prowl for some new or obscure title that looks like it has some potential. Now with the horror genre, there's definitely a lot of crap! And while I do my best to avoid the ones that are just straight up stinkers, I still end up watching a lot of crap! Then there are movies like Sick, A Diamond in the Rough, a movie that I knew very little about going into and came out on the other side feeling all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. From Blumhouse, which for me these days is known as much for its winners as it is known for its crap! Sick revolves around a pair of college-aged BFFs who go into quarantine at a lake house when they may suddenly deal with a home invasion. Set during the peak days of COVID, when toilet paper was a luxury and coughing in a store would get you publicly shunned. Directed by John Hyams, who also directed a fun thriller with 2020's Alone, co-written by Caitlin Crabb and Kevin Williamson of Scream fame, and if I had not known that before I watched Sick, I might have guessed it because the two films are similar in a lot of ways. While definitely not as meta as Scream, Sick is a very grounded, realistic horror that does right what a lot of horror movie does wrong: logic. I personally find it very frustrating when characters in a movie are constantly doing the stupidest thing possible, and to be honest, I sort of root for them to get taken out.
May I ask why you felt little Tiffany deserved to die?
That is definitely not the case with Sick, though, as every decision made was a smart one, which in turn made me relate more to the characters, which made me sit on the edge of my seat in moments of tension, hoping that it was not the time that their luck ran out. And it's not just the plucky teens who do a good job. You get to learn a little bit about the baddie as well, and the motivation there is one of the best types. It makes sense, and I can understand where they're coming from. This is not me excusing bouts of unhinged violence. But hey, it's effective. There is gore, but it's nothing extreme or over the top. The actresses portraying Parker and Miri both did a really solid job carrying the movie. While it's not balls to the walls with humor, the little sprinkled in here and there works, especially one scene in particular that's as funny as it is frustrating.
You have a mask, don't you? You're masked. What? I can't let you in. It's not safe.
All in all, I really recommend Sick to any and all horror fans, but don't take my word for it. Track it down yourself and let me know your thoughts.